Welcome back to the channel, Coin Collectors and Treasure Hunters. Today we are diving into the John F. Kennedy $1 series, one of America's most iconic coins that continues to fascinate collectors around the world. Specifically, we will focus on three underrated but valuable Denver Mint issues: the 1980D, 1984D, and 1985D Kennedy $1. While these coins might look like ordinary pockets change, certain examples with rare mint errors, high mint state grades, and proof-like surfaces have sold for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Let's get started. First up, the Kennedy $1 series was first struck in 1964. Replacing the Franklin $1, it was immediately embraced by the public, and many people hoarded the coins as tributes to the late president. By 1980, the series had become a regular part of American coinage, but circulation demand had dropped due to the coin size and limited everyday use. The 1980D Kennedy $1 marked a period when the U.S. Mint continued to produce the coin primarily for collectors and banking. Rolls over 33 million coins were minted in Denver that year, a high mintage, but many have been preserved in collectible condition, making uncirculated examples especially appealing to numismatists. The design of the 1980 Kennedy $1 remains one of the most elegant in U.S. coinage. The obverse, created by Gilroy Roberts, features a left-facing portrait of President John F. Kennedy, symbolizing courage and optimism. Around the rim are the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God we trust," and the year 1980. Beneath Kennedy's bust on the right side near his neck, you will see the small D Mint mark identifying it as struck at the Denver Mint. The reverse, designed by Frank Gaspar, showcases the presidential seal, a majestic bald eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch surrounded by 50 stars, and the inscription, "United States of America $1." Every detail reminds us of unity, leadership, and strength. The 1980D Kennedy $1 was minted in large numbers, 33,456,449 coins in total. It was struck in copper nickel-clad composition consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. The coin weighs 11.34 grams and measures 30.6 millimeters in diameter, with a reeded edge, unlike earlier versions from 1964, which contained 90% silver, or special issues from 1965, 1970 that contained 40% silver. The 1980 version has no silver content. Despite this, it remains highly collectible for its craftsmanship and place in the Kennedy series timeline. Minting was carried out under precision control at the Denver facility, resulting in coins of consistent quality, though minor striking differences can make some varieties more desirable. Although millions were minted, few Kennedy $1 were widely circulated by the 1980s. Most banks and businesses no longer used them regularly, and they were primarily issued in mint sets or sold directly to collectors. As a result, many 1980D coins have survived in uncirculated or fine condition, making them excellent starter coins for new collectors. The circulation strike coins often display bright luster and sharp details, especially those preserved in original mint rolls or sets. Even in fine condition, these coins retain sentimental and collectible value because of their design and association with JFK's enduring image. Condition greatly affects the value of any coin. In fine condition, a 1980D Kennedy $1 shows moderate wear, but Kennedy's portrait and most lettering remain clear. In extremely fine light, wear is visible on the hair and cheek, but with most details still sharp. Uncirculated coins maintain full mint luster with only minor contact marks. High-end mint state grades, MS65, MS67, feature bright brilliance and no visible wear under magnification. Such examples are often found in original U.S. mint sets or private collections. Certified coins graded by PCGS or NGC can fetch premium prices due to guaranteed authenticity and quality assurance. Now let's talk about the coin's value. In fine condition, a 1980D Kennedy half dollar is typically worth 75 cents to $1.25 USD, slightly above face value in extremely fine condition. It ranges from $1.50 to $2.50 and uncirculated. Coins can sell for $3 to $6, depending on eye appeal. Certified MS-65 examples may bring $15 to $25, while MS-67 specimens can reach $75 or more at auction. Although it is not a silver coin certain error, coins and proof-like examples can be worth hundreds of dollars to specialized collectors. The 1980 D Kennedy half dollar continues to rise in value as interest in the full series grows among both US and international collectors. Collectors love hunting for error varieties, and the 1980 D Kennedy half dollar offers several interesting possibilities. Look out for double die, obverse where letters in Liberty or I in God we trust appear, doubled under magnification. Other collectible varieties include off-center strikes clipped, planches die cracks and struck through, errors where foreign material was pressed into the coin during minting. There are also reports of weak strike coins where Kennedy's hair lacks definition. These are often caused by worn dies. Each of these minting anomalies can significantly boost the coin's value and turn a $1 piece into a $50 to $200 collectible. The 1980 D Kennedy half dollar appeals to a wide range of collectors from beginners assembling date and mint mark sets to experts seeking high-grade certified coins. Many people collect these coins because they embody national pride and the memory of a beloved president. The Denver mint issues are particularly favored for their sharpness and reddish gold tone caused by the coin's copper core, whether found in change, inherited from family or purchased from a dealer. Every Kennedy half dollar tells a story of American history, politics, and art combined. Collectors often treasure them not just for their value, but for what they represent: unity, progress, and leadership. So there you have the complete story and current value of the 1980 Kennedy half dollar, with the D mint mark from its patriotic design and copper-nickel composition to its collectability and potential for rare errors. This coin remains a proud part of US numismatic heritage. Even in fine condition, it carries historical and sentimental value that transcends its face. Worth if you enjoy learning about valuable US coins and want to uncover hidden treasures in your collection. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a rare coin worth big money. Remember, the next valuable find could be sitting right in your pocket change. Next up. By 1984, the Kennedy half dollar had already been in production. For 2 decades, the coin's design and popularity were well established, but its circulation had declined. Since the early 1970s, many Americans rarely saw these coins in their everyday changes. Most were kept in collections or produced for special mint sets. The 1984 D Kennedy half dollar was minted at the Denver facility during a time when US coinage was transitioning toward modernized minting technologies and improved die quality, with a mintage of around 26.2 million coins. The 1984 D issue was not rare in quantity, but its condition, luster, and occasional striking errors make it a standout among late 20th century Kennedy halves. The obverse of the 1984 D Kennedy half dollar features the iconic left-facing portrait of President Kennedy designed by Gilroy Roberts. His vision was to capture JFK's energy, determination, and calm dignity. Around the rim are the inscriptions "Liberty, in God we trust," and the year 1984. The D mint mark, located just below Kennedy's neck, identifies this coin as a product of the Denver Mint. On the reverse, designed by Frank Gaspar, we find the detailed rendition of the presidential seal, a majestic eagle clutching an olive branch and arrows, surrounded by 50 stars representing the unity of all states. Every line and symbol tells a story of American pride. Democracy and resilience. The 1984 D. Kennedy half-dollar was struck from the standard copper nickel clad. Composition consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. It weighs 11.34 grams, measures 30.6 millimeters in diameter, and has a reeded. The Denver Mint's production reached approximately 26,262,158 pieces, making it a mid-level mintage compared to earlier years, while no silver was used in regular circulation issues after 1970. Some collectors appreciate these coins for their brilliant metallic luster and excellent strike quality. Each coin was carefully produced using high-speed coining presses capable of striking over 100 coins per minute, ensuring precision in detail and consistency across millions of pieces. Most 1984 D. Kennedy half-dollars entered limited circulation, with a large portion distributed through mint sets. Because these coins were not heavily used in everyday commerce, many remain in uncirculated condition today. Uncirculated examples show full mint luster, sharp details in Kennedy's hair, and a clean surface free from wear. However, storage and handling often introduced contact marks or bag abrasions. Coins kept in original U.S. mint cellophane packs or sealed rolls retain higher grades and better eye appeal. Collectors especially value coins that maintain their original cartwheel luster, a radiant shine that spins across the surface when the coin is tilted under light. Grading plays a huge role in determining a coin's value. The fine grade shows clear lettering and moderate wear, but Kennedy's cheek and jawline will appear smooth. Extremely fine coins show light wear only on high points like the hair and cheekbone. About uncirculated examples display faint friction on the higher spots in mint state. MS60, MS67 condition, there's no visible wear and the coin retains its full luster. Professional grading services such as PCGS, NGC, and ANAX authenticate and grade these coins using precise standards. High-end examples in MS66 or MS67 can command strong premiums among collectors who seek visually flawless coins from this era. Now let's discuss value, one of the most exciting parts for collectors. In fine condition, the 1984 D. Kennedy half-dollar is typically worth 75 cents to $1.25 USD. In extra fine, it can bring $2 to $3, and in uncirculated condition, the value rises to $4 to $7, depending on luster and strike. Coins certified at MS65 or higher often sell for $15 to $25, while near perfect MS67 pieces can reach $80 or more at auction. Proof-like examples or coins with unique toning can exceed $100, particularly among specialized collectors. While it's not a silver coin, its collectible worth continues to grow as the Kennedy series gains new appreciation from younger numismatists and global coin enthusiasts. Era coins from the 1984 D mintage can turn an ordinary half-dollar into a rare treasure. Commonly reported varieties include double die obverse, where letters like Liberty or I.N. Godway Trust appear doubled under magnification. There are also off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and die cracks often visible near the rim or through the eagle's wing. Some coins show weakly struck reverses caused by slightly misaligned dies. The most desirable errors are struck through coins where debris or grease left impressions on the surface during minting. These error coins can sell anywhere from $50 to $400, depending on rarity and visibility, adding excitement to every collector's hunt. Beyond its market value, the 1984 D. Kennedy half-dollar holds deep symbolic and historical meaning. It represents the continuing admiration Americans have for John F. Kennedy and the ideals he stood for: courage, leadership, and hope. Collectors appreciate this coin not only for its design, but for its role in preserving JFK's memory across generations. The Kennedy half-dollar remains one of the most enduring U.S. coin series bridging the gap between mid-20th century tradition and modern numismatic artistry even. Without silver, the 1984 D coin embodies the craftsmanship of the Denver Mint and the timeless appeal of Kennedy's portrait. And that wraps up today's deep dive into the 1984 D. John F. Kennedy half-dollar coin. Whether you are a beginner, searching through change, or a seasoned collector building a date and mint mark set, this coin is a perfect reminder of America's numismatic beauty and political legacy always. Check your coins carefully. You never know when a rare mint error or high-grade example might turn up. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more detailed coin reviews, and ring the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload new videos about coins worth big money. Thanks for watching, and remember, every coin tells a story waiting to be discovered. Next up, the 1985 D. Kennedy half-dollar was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the busiest facilities of the United States Mint. This year's total mintage reached around 26,100,000 coins, a moderate production run. Compared to earlier decades, the 1980s saw a decline in public use of half-dollars as vending machines, and banks rarely circulated them. However, collectors continued to save them, especially uncirculated examples. Each coin was produced with advanced press technology capable of minting up to 100 strikes per minute, ensuring strong impressions and consistent details. This period reflected the Mint's effort to balance mass production with artistic preservation, a delicate harmony that gives the 1985 D coin its characteristic brilliance and strike quality. The design of the 1985 D Kennedy half-dollar carries the timeless elegance of two renowned engravers. On the obverse, we see Gilroy Roberts' powerful portrait of John F. Kennedy, left-facing bust with deep, smooth lines capturing both leadership and calm determination. The inscriptions, "Liberty in God We Trust," and the year 1985 encircle his profile, while the small D mint mark sits just below the truncation of his neck. On the reverse, designer Frank Gasparo's intricate rendering of the presidential seal dominates, a bald eagle with outstretched wings clutching olive branches, and arrows surrounded by 50 stars and the legend, United States of America half-dollar. This striking design, filled with over 60 fine details, symbolizes peace, power, and national pride. The 1985 D Kennedy half-dollar follows the standard clad composition introduced in 1971, replacing the earlier 40% silver coins. Each piece contains 75% copper and 25% nickel on the outer layers, bonded to a pure copper core. The coin weighs 11.34 grams, has a diameter of 30.6 millimeters, and a reeded edge, all produced with tight tolerances for consistency. Although not a silver issue, the 1985 DS metallic luster remains vibrant when well preserved, reflecting a brilliant mix of copper and nickel. The Denver Mint's precision ensured sharp detail in Kennedy's hair face and the eagle's feathers, making this coin a fine example of modern U.S. mint craftsmanship. Most 1985 D Kennedy half-dollars were distributed through mint sets and bankrolls rather than heavy circulation, because the half-dollar had fallen out of everyday use by this time. The majority remain in relatively good shape. However, some entered light circulation and show moderate wear, especially across the cheek, jawline, and high points of Kennedy's hair. In fine condition, these coins retain strong lettering and a full outline of Kennedy's portrait, though with noticeable smoothing. From handling, uncirculated coins, on the other hand, exhibit bright cartwheel luster and well-defined details. Those kept in sealed U.S. mint packaging are highly sought after for their original brilliance and preservation quality. Professional grading plays a major role in assessing a coin's market value. Coins in fine condition display moderate wear, clear legends, and an identifiable portrait. Very fine examples show light, even wear with visible hair strands. Extremely fine coins retain most design details with only slight smoothing. About uncirculated Coins exhibit nearly full mint luster while mint state MS60, MS67. Examples are completely unworn. Collectors often aim for MS65 or higher, where the coin surface is nearly flawless. Certified coins graded by PCGS or NGC not only hold higher monetary value but also give collectors confidence in authenticity and preservation standards. Let's talk about the most exciting part for every collector: the 1985 D Kennedy $half in fine condition generally trades between 75 cents and $1.25, while extremely fine pieces fetch around $2 to $3. In uncirculated MS60 or MS63, condition value rises to $4 to $7, and in MS65, MS67, prices can soar between $15 and $50 depending on strike quality and eye appeal. Coins with mirror-like surfaces or light rainbow toning are especially desirable and may reach $75 to $100 in auctions. While this coin is not made of silver, its collectible value continues to increase due to the enduring appeal of the Kennedy series as well as the scarcity of pristine original mint rolls. Some 1985 D Kennedy $half have fascinating minting errors that make them significantly more valuable. Collectors report examples of double die obverse varieties, where letters such as Liberty and Trust show clear doubling. There are also off-center strikes, clipped planches, and die cracks visible near Kennedy's hair or the eagle's wings. A few coins exhibit grease-filled dies leading to missing letters or weakly struck areas. These are highly collectible depending on severity and visibility. Such mint errors can sell anywhere from $50 to $400 or even more. Always examine your coins carefully with a magnifying glass or microscope. That tiny flaw could turn your 50-cent piece into a small fortune beyond its market value. The 1985 D Kennedy $half holds deep numismatic and historical significance. It connects collectors to a period of American renewal during the 1980s, a decade of optimism, technological progress, and national pride. The coin itself serves as a daily reminder of John F. Kennedy's enduring ideals of service, courage, and leadership. Each Kennedy $half bridges the past and the present, linking one of America's most beloved presidents with the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. For collectors, it represents not just metal and design but emotion, symbolism, and legacy, making it a timeless addition to any collection. So there you have it, the complete story of the 1985 D John F. Kennedy $half. Whether found in change, inherited from family, or discovered in an old mint set, this coin carries both monetary and sentimental value. While most pieces are worth just a few dollars, pristine or error examples can fetch surprising prices. If you enjoyed learning about this historic coin, do not forget to like this video, subscribe for more in-depth coin history, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss our weekly updates about coins worth big money. Every coin has a story, and sometimes that story is worth more than gold.